What's up guys, Daily Kamel here, and I'm here with a quick video just to discuss the Duel World update. You know I like to do these videos when Konami releases them, so let's get into it. There's some interesting things and I have some stuff to say about it, so let's get right into it to all Duelists upcoming updates. The first thing on the upcoming updates list is something that we've known about for a while, so I won't go into detail about it too much. It was on the last Duel World update, and that is the DD Castle Assault event that this time, for the first time, will allow you to unlock a legendary duelist. Aim for the top, overpowering any formidable enemies that may stand in your way in wave duels. A fan favorite GX character will finally be unlockable. A true leader takes on all the risks. And this is, of course, as stated before, Axel Brody. We had his roaming event before, but this time he will be unlockable. And it's going to be kind of strange. This is going to be a DD Tower event, so I want to see how his rewards are incorporated in the tower. If there's going to be other cards as well as maybe his level ups and drop rewards. That's usually what they do with character events. They try to like throw some of that stuff into the event, but we'll end up having to see, since this is something that has never been paired with a character unlocked before. So it'll be interesting to see how they do it, but first week of December, we're looking at Axel. Good to know. Moving right along, the next event is nothing too new either, just a mission circuit that's going to be going along during the same time, and that's going to be giving us the SR card Dark Archetype. We already have this, and some gems. Next, we have a Leah and Luna Duel Carnival, and we'll be able to get 2 new cards. The first being the UR card. Bam! Skull Flame. So this is a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 fire zombie monster. I'll enlarge a little bit so you guys can see it. Boom, boom, bam. And then once per turn, you can special summon 1 Burning Skull Head from your hand. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. You can add 1 Burning Skull Head from your graveyard to your hand instead of conducting a normal draw in your draw phase. Now, if you guys don't know what this is a 5Ds deck used by a side character called Hunter Pace. He's kind of like a schmuck turbo duelist compared to Jack. Like they set Jack up to beat him all the time. But yeah, he uses this, and he's going to use the next card, which is talking about this card pairs very well with, which is Burning Skull Head. So this is level 3 zombie. When this card is special summoned from your hand, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent, 500 in dueling, so 500 damage. You can remove from play this face-up card you control to return 1 removed from play Skull Flame to its owner's graveyard. Okay, so you inflict 500 on special summon, and then you remove it to remove from play 1 that was already removed. But I don't think you can return itself, so it's going to have to be banished by some other means, because you're never going to be able to banish this card by its own effect. Let's look back at the other one. You cannot conduct your battle phase from your graveyard to your hand. Alright, but how are you getting... Alright, so I guess you just destroy him afterwards, let him die, and you bring him back. That is a pretty cheesy effect damage strategy. How are you going to summon him? Fire zombie? Oof, I don't want to find out what people are going to do with Shiranu, but that's Skull Flame. And this is going to be a Leo and Luna Duel Carnival, so it's a PvP event. So consider, if you want these guys, that's what you're going to have to do to get them. Alright, next we have a tour guide mission bingo, and this mission bingo will be giving the SR card Baby Taragon. Now yes, Baby Taragon is a rank 1 Xyz monster, but I still recommend that you pick it up. You should always pick up any Xyz monsters that you are able to. I always feel that any extra deck monsters, because you never know when a strategy may be available to make some good. So Baby Taragon is a pretty specific one. It requires 3 level 1 monsters, I know. During your main phase 1, main phase in Duel Links. You can detach one exist material from this card, then target one level 1 monster you control. It can attack your opponent directly. So I don't know what kind of strategy can be made with this. Hopefully the farm deck guys, they can come up with something. But yeah, Baby Turagan is just like a side character card in the anime, just for some one episode cheeser. It's a Yuma card. He's probably gonna have a voice line for it. So go pick it up. Go do the mission bingo. But next, guys, oh man, you guys are not ready, because in mid-December a new character will appear. Win duels to obtain the new UR card. Numbers Ju Shigoshiri Illuminator. Yes, number 10 Illuminate is coming to Duel Links, baby. And Photon Crusher. Yes, they're both coming to Duel Links. And I got them right here. Boom and bam. There they are. I am so excited. And you know, if number 10 Illuminate and Photon Crusher are coming to the game, then Kaito is coming to the game, baby, in mid-December. Already, I am so hyped that we do not have to wait as long as we did for Jack to see him. Now, of course, the first event is not going to be a character unlock. You can see that this says a new character will appear, so it will be a roaming event. You'll pay for your mistakes. Oh man, I am so hyped. Photons are one of my favorite decks in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've got an entire Photon deck here, so you know I had to whip out the cards for the special occasion. But yeah, this is going to be absolutely huge. And I want to say here, for anyone who was being hopeful for Zexal and how it will pan out, if they botch this character release, don't hold out for the rest of Zexal. All character releases for the rest of Zexal will be garbage. Everything will be garbage if they mess him up. So that is how much him and his cards, that's how powerful they are, how much they'll weigh on like the in-game experience, like outside of the shop. So pay attention to that. I'm very excited for Photons. They're giving us some powerful cards all right off the bat. Number 10 Illuminate, of course, he is a Xyz monster. Always get him. 3 level 4 monsters though. Let's take a look at him. And he's right here. Once per turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, send one card from your hand to the graveyard, and draw one card. So this guy does not have the best effect right off the bat, but of course, in a specific strategy, I can think, magnets can make use of this baby. Man, but honestly, it's just a specific rank 4. It's good to have these. It's a generic summon requirement, but a kind of specific effect. And anytime something like this comes out and it's free, you should definitely get 3. It's good this is not in a box, so I'm glad this is an event card. So yeah, definitely farm this event for 3 Illuminate and Photon Crusher as well. Photon Crusher. If this card attacks, it is changed to defense position at the end of the damage step. It's a level 4 with 2k attack. This is basically used with the rest of Kaito's cards. You summon this one, and then you can special summon a card like Photon Thrasher if you have no monsters, and then you're able to summon Galaxy S Photon Dragon, these powerful monsters that you summon to get rid of very quickly. So yeah, I'm very excited for Kaito and how the event turns out. So, next. We have, in late December, Duel's Chronicles 5D's Attack of the Dark Signers. So let me get all this stuff out of here. Bam. And bam. So, a new threat has declared war on the Signers. Now it's up to Yusei Fudo and his friends to stop Satellite from being destroyed. Move along the board to get the new UR card, Majestic Red Dragon, and defeat the Earthbound Immortals to receive Yusei Fudo and Jack Atlas's exclusive skill. Now, the card being added to the game is, not that one, this one, Majestic Red Dragon. So we already have Majestic Shooting Star Dragon, right? So this is Majestic Red Dragon, Jack's card, and as you can see, it's a hefty summoning cost. And the Majestic cards, even though they're cool, they flopped in Duel Links. They're not good. They're not feasible to summon at all, but they're cool to collect. So it is a Dragon Synchro. I believe it is level 10. All right, Majestic Red. You need Majestic Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, and a non-tuner. Cannot be destroyed by card effects after damage calculation. If this card attacks, destroy all defense position monsters on the field. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls and negate its effects, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to that monster's attack. These changes last until the end of this turn. During the end phase, target one Red Dragon Archfiend in your graveyard. Return this card from the field to the extra deck, then special summon that target. Yeah, that is the thing about the Majestic Synchro Dragons. They do have to be returned back, which is very weird, and Red Dragon Archfiend does not have a good effect at all, so you definitely don't want to be removing this card from the field for no reason. So, yeah. But this is going to be a pretty big event. It seems going to be a lot of gems, so you're definitely going to want to farm this. And this skill that they're talking about, this is probably like one of the last 5D skills that is from the giant 5D skill league from 2018. If you all don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. All of the skills that were going to be released throughout all the 5D's events were leaked right before 5D's released, and this is like one of the last ones that has to come out. So after this, hopefully all the 5D's events will be done. That's what I'm thinking, because I don't think they have too much else to cover. This is one of the last ones. So that is a Majestic Red Dragon. Next, we have Curse of Darkness coming from a Duel Links mission research. Work with other players to complete research missions and get rewards, including the SR card Curse of Darkness. Alright, so Curse of Darkness. What is that? Curse of Darkness is a continuous trap. Each time a spell card is activated, immediately after it resolves, the player that activated it takes 500 damage. Alright. And that is not once per turn, that is just unlimited. As long as this card is face up on the field, even if you activate a Cosmic Cyclone to remove it. Well, not if you chain it, because it won't resolve, so interesting. Interesting, they're being more liberal with their effect damage cards now that they're cut in half. So that is it for the event stuff that they added. You can see here that they have some planned stuff to be added to lifetime missions, and something that I found very interesting here is that the card Fire Princess that was previously one of the rarest cards in Duel Links. If you try to look anywhere else, it says like it's not in the game, but this card was in the game. I have it right here. This card, Fire Princess. Someone in the comments, please tell me, they probably know where it was obtainable from, but this card is in the game, but a teeny tiny amount of people have it. So it's a level 4 Fire Pyro. Each time you gain life points, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. So, since this card is in Duel Links, and it says it is in Duel Links here, the following cards and skills that were only obtainable in previous events are now available from newly added lifetime missions. So, planned updates for December. So, sometime in December, whenever the major maintenance is during that month, they will add a lifetime mission for you to obtain this card. Probably for you to play a character against another character and do something like that. Or maybe just do effect damage or gain life points, something like that. But pretty cool. This card was previously one of the rarest cards in Duel Links. Someone tell me where it was from, but now everyone will have access to it via a lifetime mission. So nice. And that is going to be it for the Duel World update, it seems. Thank you for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Thank you for telling me about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, Konami. And that's going to be it for me, guys. Guys, I am really just excited for Kaito and what we get from him. We got some good cards already. Illuminate, knowing it's going to be a part of his card pool, it's pretty much expected. It's a free-to-play option for them to give us. I'm really glad it's not going to be his the card that comes with him. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how they handle that character specifically. So until then, guys, peace out. See you later.